Hey everybody, Isabelle Morton here from the Gemstone Therapy Insitute, and I'm here today to talk about a very popular gemstone. It's called citrine, and it's probably, besides amethyst, I'm guessing, maybe one of the most popular pocket rocks that exist. But I'm here to talk about the medicinal quality of citrine, because when you take any gemstone and use it in a very pure form, free of inclusions, free of discolorations, you're able to isolate the pure essence of that crystal. And that's when you get the highest quality, the highest possible healing benefits from that highest quality. It's really very interesting. It's fascinating. Of course, there's examples from the herbal kingdom. When you think about herbal tinctures, what's happened is that they've taken the essence of that plant, the healing essence of it, and they've thrown away the parts of it, the fibrous, non-medicinal parts, and they're just using the essence of that herb. And so when we're able to not only isolate that purest essence of the gemstone, but also apply it in a way that's able to radiate its energies throughout our body and our energy field as well. And here's an example, citrine in sphere form that I'm wearing around my neck. That's when you have the absolute right circumstances to truly experience what citrine can do for you. And so there's 3 key areas that I'd like to talk about today. And one of them is citrine's ability to unwind tension and disperse the unwanted energy that's usually associated with tension and pain, and also help clear up a misconception about the yellow colorway and citrine, and then touch on as well how citrine can help with the digestive system. So let's start with citrine's unwinding quality. This is the ability for when you wear this gemstone, how your energy field responds to it. What does your energy field do when brought into contact with these gemstones? By the way, if you're curious, this is rutilated quartz. It looks like citrine, but it's not. And down here, I do have some yellow sapphire and white beryl, but this is citrine. This unwinding is a benefit. When you wear it, the citrine energy starts to engage your body, and particularly around your guts, your digestive tract, your stomach, your lower abdomen, your entire abdomen mostly, although it does work also in the higher torso as well, but mostly around the stomach. And it starts very gently unwinding. So very gentle. It's like an internal massage, if you could imagine that. So this very gentle unwinding, and the sphere form is the most effective for that than even a rondelle or any other form, because in the spheres, it occurs more gently, but also more deeply, and affecting not only the digestive system, but also the nervous system, helping to calm down the nerves that can get all tight and overworked when you're feeling stressed and that sense of tension. And so you have this beautiful unwinding quality. It is definitely a benefit, because from that sense of unwinding, a few things happen. And one of them is the release of unwanted energy, or the release of that energy that's causing the stress, maybe the emotions involved, maybe the thoughts that are tied up and tangled in with the emotions and tangled in with that gripping feeling that it can grip your throat, it can grip your stomach, even grip your heart. It starts unwinding those as well. And we always incorporate into our citrine necklaces white beryl, always. And that white beryl has a couple of benefits. Actually, let me just take out a sample from this bag here. Okay, so here is citrine necklace. Notice the incandescence. It's really sparkling in this light, which is kind of nice. I hope you can see that because it's really pretty. We string it with this white beryl. The benefit of white beryl is that it clears. That's what white beryl does. It has this wonderful clearing effect. Its white light comes in and purifies and uplifts and disperses unwanted energy. So that's one reason. As the citrine is unwinding that tension and releasing this unwanted energy, that white beryl is also there to assist the citrine in letting that unwanted energy go. Another thing that you will notice with the citrine is that there are sections of the citrine in between the white beryl, and in the front section, I'm just going to spot check our stringer on live TV right here. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 24. So we have 24. 24 is, oh, excuse me, 24, 2 times 12. The number 12 has a whole being connotation to it, so that the citrine energy can help reach throughout your whole being, your emotions, your body, of course, your memory, and your mind. Then there's also 12 white beryl in here, 6 on this side, 6 in another, emphasizing that whole being support that you get. Absolutely. And here on the side, we've got, let's see, 5, 10, 12, another set of 12, helping to, again, support your whole being. Because you're not going to be able to deal with some of these life issues that are causing this tension until you're able to access their solution on those different levels of your being: physical, emotional, memory, mind, and even intuition. Even intuition. Yeah, absolutely. So that's the reason we add the white beryl. Now, there's something interesting that I have found about pain, and that pain has an energy. You feel it, but it also radiates a certain kind of energy. And when there's been prolonged pain, that other kind of energy tends to accumulate and put pressure on that painful area. And so ironically, oh, thank you. Someone just brought me some water. It's really dry in here, so I appreciate that. Yeah, the pain, the energy of the pain, and it looks like I need it. Just a second. Anyway, the energy of pain can exacerbate pain. And so here come these gemstones that help that painful area that's all tight because it hurts, and it has emotions, and it has the thoughts, and it has our fears in it as well, really tight. And so the citrine starts to relax it in that unwinding motion, and then the white beryl comes in, helping it to disperse and uplift some of that pain energy. So I am not saying that citrine and white beryl can take away pain. I'm not going to say that. What I am saying is that pain has an energy, and when that energy accumulates, the presence and the pressure and the accumulation of that energy can make the pain worse, and it can prolong the pain. And so we have this energetic tool to work with the energetic aspect of the pain, and you have physical means that your doctor can help you with to manage the physical pain. Gemstones are energetic tools, and so they work with the energetic half of the health equation. And actually, I think that Oh, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole, but okay. I don't really think that we are exactly half energy and half physical. I think we are much less physical and much more energy because think about it, our thoughts and our emotions and our memories play such a huge role in how we feel, even on a day-to-day basis. And so I would more likely say it's probably 20% physical and 80% energetic. But nonetheless, the physical is where we tend to put our attention when we're considering our health. But just think about the energetics too. Okay, out of the rabbit hole. Something else I wanted to talk about is a really big misunderstanding that seems to be out in the gemstone community about citrine's role as a carrier of the yellow color ray. Citrine does not carry yellow. There is a gemstone that is the true carrier of each color ray in terms of the color that comprises the spectrums of our being that represent the life-giving energy that feeds us atomically at all levels, atomically, molecularly, cellularly, at our organ level, systems, the systems of our body, and then emotions, memory, mind, and intuition, those energetic aspects. All comprised essentially of life-giving energy that consists of color. When we die and the life energy is no longer in our body, no longer feeding our atoms and molecules and cells, well, then the spectrums maintaining the manifestation of those things won't have color. They won't have color, but we're alive. We need color. Color flows through us in the form of life-giving energy. Yellow is so important. I mean, yeah, okay, all the colors are important, but yellow is really important because that is the color ray that helps us to receive what we need to receive in terms of food and the digestive system. Our digestive system is vitalized by the yellow color ray. Our skin is also vitalized by the yellow color ray. Our ability to let go things, vitalized by the yellow color. And the digestive tract and our skin have both of those functions. Also, you should know that the stomach chakra is also vitalized by the yellow color ray. And we need that to feel good about ourselves, to have self-esteem, to have a sense of self-worth, to recognize ourselves as an individual. And as an individual, we have something to give to life. We have something to share in service to life, a way to outflow. And to do that, we need to have some sense of self-identity, self-esteem, self-confidence. That's all tied in with the stomach chakra, which is also tied in with the stomach. Because if you feel a lack of self-confidence, don't you notice that in your stomach? Or if you're feeling a low self-esteem, feeling that in your stomach, feeling unsure about yourself, negative about yourself, yeah, that can all manifest in that stomach region. And so we have a natural way to bring in the yellow color ray. We all do. We all do. We have the way to bring in all the colors, and that's one of the purposes of our chakras, to help bring in the color. The role of citrine is not the role of yellow sapphire. Yellow sapphire is the gemstone carrier of the yellow ray. So if I bring yellow sapphire into my world, actually I am wearing some right now, yellow sapphire with white beryl, then I'm able to directly bring in more of this yellow so I can feel more like myself. So I can feel more self-confidence and able to express myself with greater clarity. The citrine is here, and I'm wearing the citrine too, unwinding some of the tension that I might have inside of me. Actually, I love doing this. I love sharing about the gemstones with you. So I really don't have a lot of tension right now. But citrine helps you to receive more of that yellow color ray. It does help you to receive. It prepares you to receive. So, for example, if you're suddenly given this big leadership role at work and you're thinking, oh, there's no way I can do that. There's no way in the world that I can manage that. Well, that might be a really good time to work with citrine, because the citrine is going to unwind that tension, help you let go some of those limiting thoughts about yourself that you're unable to do these things, and help bring forward your strengths as an individual, because somebody thinks that you're qualified to do this particular project. There's somebody who does. Somebody believes in you. Now you just have to learn to believe in yourself. And the citrine can actually help you to do that. And then when you're ready for yellow sapphire, if you want to wear the yellow sapphire or not, it's completely up to you. What's interesting is that working with the citrine, you're able to receive some of that yellow ray more easily through the natural means of just as it comes in naturally through your stomach chakra. Yeah, I could probably say a lot more about that, but I'm going to hop over to citrine and the digestive system. A lot of digestive issues happen because there is tension. Maybe you've eaten something that has caused stress in your stomach. Something, oh, I ate the wrong thing. And then everything clamps up. Okay, what is that? That's more tension. And ideally, you should be able to eat something, digest it as completely as possible, and then let go what your body doesn't need. When anything gets in the way of that, most likely there is a yellow ray issue involved. There's some imbalance in the yellow ray, and that's tied in with this sense of stress and tension. And in my work with clients, I often find there are tense areas, and it's not just the whole digestive tract. Maybe it's just one portion of the intestinal tract. Maybe it's just one portion of the stomach even, not necessarily the whole stomach. It's really interesting. And sometimes it is the entire system itself. But in any case, working with the citrine, even if I were to just, well, it'd be off camera, but if I were just to hold the citrine at my stomach, just kind of bunch it up in your hand and just hold it wherever you feel that pain or tension. Just hold it there and relax as well as you can. I know if you've got stomach pain, it's not fun. It's hard to relax, but pay attention to that unwinding sensation. Let the energies that have gotten involved in the physical contractions or the physical distress, let those work with you. Let the natural movement of yellow color ray that should be coming in through your stomach, as well as it comes in through other chakras as well. Every chakra carries all 7 colors. Another misconception, with one color dominating the spectrum. So you get color from a lot of different places. Body relies on a steady flow of life-giving energy. So lots of ways we bring life-giving energy into our body. You can even place the citrine over a shoulder if your shoulder is hurting. That is also a possibility. Anywhere where you want that inner massage, that inner unwinding sensation to happen and start breaking apart the energetic accumulation that tends to collect in the body when we have emotions, thoughts, memories that may be tied into certain injuries. We're thinking about something and we have a fall, or we bump into something, or something happens. every single instance that I can think of in my work when there is a physical pain, there's also going to be an energetic component to it. Every trauma, every accident, there's going to be emotions, thoughts, memories that are tied in with that are not flowing as they should. And there are some times that it's not just emotions, memories, and thoughts. There's also the flows of life-giving energy, how they move through us. There's a lot of different ways those life-giving energies can get blocked or skewed or become sluggish or cut off, even just a little bit, and just a tiny little bit. But even just a tiny little bit is denying us our full measure of life-giving energy. And so citrine is a healing gemstone that you can use when it's in medicinal quality, when it isn't high enough quality to be therapeutic, to help unwind the energy of pain and tension and tightness that can be inside of you, especially in your stomach and your gut, and even in your upper torso as well, and your heart. Not so much heart itself, really, more digestive. But yeah, you can feel it in your chest as well when you feel that tension. The citrine can help as well. One thing I've noticed some of my students doing is they will hold the necklace in front of an area where they feel tension. I'm going to hold it over my heart, see how it's doing today. I think it's pretty good. But you can just notice over certain areas of tension, the necklace is going to start swinging, and you can actually watch. Here, I think I can make it do it. I'm just making it do this. It's not doing it on its own. I just spun it, and I'm making it do this with my hand. But it will do this naturally on its own if there is an actual area of distress that needs to be addressed. And for me, there isn't, and so it's not moving. So, yeah. But a lot of my students work with that in that way. So yeah, I invite you to hop over to our website, our Citrine, learngem.org, and search Citrine, and you can find our webpage on Citrine and find a lot more detail than what I've shared with you here. And I wish you all the very best on your journey for greater health. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone that you love. My name is Isabelle Morton. I'm the founder of the Gemstone Therapy Insitute. Wishing you all the very best. Okay, bye-bye for now.